Hi everyone, I know that you can't see me. I'm actually behind the iPad. Apparently on this, once you start videotaping, you can't switch it from camera to camera. So, if you've noticed, my site is, at this point in time, completely been deleted by Blogger as spam. I'm going to be posting on the Witchy Contessa site. It's www.witchycontessa.com. It was going to be a sister site to the others. Right now it's going to be our primary site. In good news, the Cover Contessa is officially back. Brooke is going to be taking the time here over, I guess, the next few days to fix anything on it that needs updated and whatnot, and hopefully get everything situated. I'm hoping that it doesn't take 2 months to get the Crossword reviews, the Contessa of the Crosswords back. Here's hoping. I've already done the forms to have it restored, so hopefully since it's a .com, it won't take as long. But in better news, I thought I'd give you guys a tour of my bookshelves. I just got everything back up after they fixed the leak in the ceiling, so hopefully this will work out just fine. So I guess starting at the top here, you can see some of this stuff. I've got some of the romance books and the Vlad Talto series from Stephen Bruce, and the Green Rider series from Kristen Britton. I actually need to reread all of those. And I also have some up there from Mary Jo Putney. This next shelf here, I'm attempting to put everything in alphabetical order, but more along the lines of like this section is the A's and so on, but you can see these here. Starcross I just finished the other day. It was actually very good. Of Poseidon, Halflings, and Guardians are all signed by the author. If you check out my Pinterest page, you'll see that. So is this. This is signed by the author, and so are these. And then if you go down here, this is all my Mortal Instruments series. And there's the Nightshade, and the Goddess Test series, and the Selection, Pulse, Breathe, and all of those. Blaze is also signed by the author. If you check out my Pinterest, I have an entire board dedicated to everything that I have that's signed. The Bike Club, that is an ARC, that is actually signed as well. And then it goes into my PC Cast books. I officially have every single one that is currently published. Finally, I had to track me down a hardback copy of Marked. I finally found one for trade. I was very, very happy. My Hunger Games books are also signed. There's some ARCs. Hey, for Sean, look, if you're looking, those are yours. See, then there's some Sherilyn Kenyon books that kind of popped in there. And then this is all the other Sherilyn Kenyon books. This is all nothing but the Dark Hunter series. Everything that's currently published except for the last one, because it's not out in the mass market paperbacks. Here's all the little kid ARCs and stuff that I have at current. And of course my 500 cookie recipe books. We love that book. And then we go into the E's and the F's. These are actually for a giveaway. They're just kind of sitting over here. These are awesome books. They're all signed by the author. Oh, and so is Picture the Dead. That's actually signed by both authors. I actually found that used. Sorry about that. Splintered is an ARC, and it's actually signed. I wish I wouldn't have popped the sticker on there so I could have put it on a finished copy. Torn, Tangled Tides, and Grasping of Eternity are all signed. Torn I got today. The other two from Karen Hooper I got from the, the Sunshine Tour that was in Clearwater that I went to. My first ever book signing, and it was fabulous. Let's see. Here's some more. Crusade is actually signed by both authors as well. I got that used. Darker Still and Twisted Tragedy are both signed. So is Sweet Evil. Yeah, this shelf goes all the way to the floor. Rapture is signed. Possessed is signed. Incarnate and Asunder, they are not personally signed, but they do have, I think it's a bookmark or a sticker in it that is signed. Always a Witch Down There is signed by the author. That was actually sent to me by the author, which I thought was kind of neat. Then I've got my Daughters of the Moon series up there. I used to have them in the bind-ups, but I like the little mini hardbacks, and it makes it a little bit easier for my daughter to carry, so it worked out a lot better. There's my Harry Potter books. One of those is signed. I think it's book 1 is signed by the author. And we've got all those, Cinder and Scarlet. And I know some of these are like the Vampire Academy series that is not in any type of order. They're just kind of tossed on there. Under the Never Sky, just got today from Brooke. It is signed. Yay! I think Surrender there is signed as well. Until I Die was a trade book, and when I got it, it's actually personalized and signed to a Jessica. Apparently, the person that had traded it, when they got it, it was personalized to Jessica, so I ended up with it, so it just kind of made it kind of neat that I got one signed and personalized to a Jessica, just not exactly me. But here's some more. Renegade is signed, so is Article 5 and Breaking Point. Those 3 authors were also at the Sunshine Tour, so I got all those signed. The author of Delusions there, Sullivan, was supposed to be there, but she had to cancel. I actually emailed her to see if I could get a signed book plate. This one also goes all the way down. Both Wildfire books are also signed. The author is sending me copies of book 3, so as soon as I get those, we'll have a very nice giveaway probably on the new site. And there is the rest of them. Now, if I stopped there, that is pretty much every single book that I have that is like teen, YA, you know, like a normal book. This is everything I have to review, is this wonderful shelf here. That's all the Goddess Girl series in the back, which I'm going to start here in about a day or 2. I'm debating if I want to make a physical month dedicated to nothing but those books because there's so many of them, but I guess we'll see. And you've got those and those. And there's all the nice swag I'm going to be giving away. Most of that is signed. You can see the books that are under there is Fractured Soul and Fractured Light. We've got those. And there's nothing behind those. Stuff that I have up for trade and giveaways that I haven't done yet. Or stuff, I had a few books sent back to me that the address was wrong. So, I've got a lot of stuff. Those are for a tour. You guys can win. I have a lot of trade books in this as well. I just kind of shoved everything on here. And then if you look back here, it actually goes all the way back to a whole nother stack in there. I have a lot of books. Then you can see all my witchy books there, and all the way across the top of this is nothing but my pagan books. I have books everywhere in this house. I need a room that's a library. There's some more all the way up there with all my nice, beautiful knickknacks. You can see all my crystals and stuff. Try to do this slow. And some Ragu, apparently. And then in here, I've got even more books, of course. It's going to be kind of dark in here. I pretty much try to utilize all my space. Behind those is actually more books that I just ran out of space for, and that is my Book of Shadows, which of course I now have on ebook, so don't really need those books anymore, but I still have them. Well, that's pretty much everything. I'm sure I have... Oh, nope, I lied, and there's some more books over by the computer that I haven't added to the book swap yet. Well, that's pretty much everything I have at current. I know I probably missed a tote of books somewhere that I haven't realized that I have, but hope you guys liked the video. I know this one was kind of long to show you guys everything that I had. If there's a book you think we should read, comment on it, and don't forget to subscribe wherever it happens to be. And follow the site. Well, I guess the new site. And hopefully you'll still follow us back to the old site whenever it comes back. Well, thanks, and I just realized I was waving and nobody can see me, but thank you, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later.